Alright, well, maybe, possibly. Hopefully it'll work. Not that it really matters, considering the fact that, you know, the whole point of waiting to do the stream and all was because of the fact that I wanted for all of us to have the same gameplay so that people could watch different perspectives, but that completely went over somebody's head. So, yeah, that's nice. Makes me feel great. Alright, now what was I doing yesterday? I think we needed 2 planks. Yeah, it was what, 2 planks and a metal beam. We don't have any at the warehouse. The sawmill is completely empty, I'd have to guess. Wrong one, that's the steel mill. Okay, so it only has a crafting zone, so we'd have to take logs. So, why don't I just do a truck of logs? Only problem is, my truck that I'm currently using doesn't have that feature. And I really don't want to attempt to do it with this, but short, and we want a medium. And then if I can manage it, Demon, right now is not the best time, bud. Wait a minute. Hold it. I just remembered. Yes, I can. I can, in fact, do a logging thing with this. I forgot, it gets the new medium log trailer. But I bet you this thing's going to be a pain to try and get through all that other stuff. But whatever, we'll deal with what we have to deal with when we get there. I'm not going to be on probably for very long because of the fact my dinner will be done soon. Because I thought we were going to go to Texas Roadhouse, but because my mom doesn't feel good, we're going to do it tomorrow. And I'm good minded to make the same excuse. Oh, I don't feel good. And that's not even the that's not even what's really got me pissed off right now. The whole point of us doing this save together and streaming it at the exact same time is so that people can see y'all's perspectives without having to watch through an already going stream. And because somebody couldn't be patient, they went ahead and streamed it, and all they can say is, well, it's my channel anyway. So common sense went out the window. But whatever. Oh, you need the code, hold on. HWFGC. I keep forgetting that you need a code in order to join. Yeah, it would be nice, but that's how they got it with crossplay, but... Also, you are very low, by the way. I can barely hear you. Talk louder. I'm going to try and get the medium logs that we need so that we can build that opening, or you can come and get the planks, whichever one you... I'd prefer for you to get the planks, if I'm being honest. And then we need a metal beam as well, so you're going to need to come and get the other things too, so. It'd be nice if you could disconnect this trailer and like just haul one at a time or whatever. Be nice. It was set up like that when if I remember correctly, when I used to play Farming Sim. You remember what I was telling you about earlier, though, with all the extra storage or whatever that I'm probably going to need in order to do all the games I want to do? I think instead, since I'm not going to play them very much, is I'm going to probably just get one of them at a time. And then I'll just have them there. I've already bought them, but I'll just delete them. And then if I want to play them again, I'll reinstall them or something. I just also thought about it. I could use the cat for this too. I could have used that for it. The cat was getting through here yesterday like it was nothing. I'm still kind of upset about the fact that I could have went and got that other part. Makes me wonder how big the engine assembly is gonna be for the rocket. Because if the stage 3 fuel tank, which I think is the one that's over there, no, that's the engine assembly. So what does the... Yeah, it looks like the stage 3 fuel tank might be a 2 or a 3 pointer. Just FYI. I mean, hold on. What was that path like that we went down? Do you think my caterpillar could get through that? The path that we took yesterday to get down there. Yeah. Do you want to chance it, is more or less what I'm asking. Yeah, okay. We'll fix that anyway, but I'll get my cat out and we'll try it. And if not, we'll just, you know, go the other way and we'll just have it built. It'll be ready for us or whatever. Is my Dan still sitting over here? Yes, it is. Cool. Yeah. Still sitting over there just happy as can be. HWFGC. I love how me and Demon just come up with freaking plans while you're gone, and then we just tell you the plan later. It's just how coordinated. It's just how coordinated me and Billy Bob. If you want to join the code so that both of you can hear it, HWFGC. They gave us another full letter code. I know, he joined the other day. The only mod I have active, Billy Bob, is the bank truck. I probably shouldn't have told him that because he's the one that made me not want to use the bank truck. I'm not even joking. No, Billy Bob was the one that would always grab the bank truck and just yeet himself into trees and things. Now you understand my fear, Demon. This map is making me slightly want to go to the next map and just chill for a little bit, but I want to get this map done. Well. That's what both of us are doing, actually. I'm going to get the medium logs. Wait, do you even need the medium dogs? Or medium dogs? Yeah, I know. And I'm going to the sawmill. Do you have some freaking planks stashed away somewhere that I don't know about, Demon? There's none at the warehouse anymore. Yeah. Because I used the last bit I can't remember what I used the last ones for. The what? I mean, that's up to y'all what y'all want to do. I'm over here grabbing the freaking logs. Does he want to use the Warthog? Is that what he's asking? What tires do you want on it? Alright. I gotta remember where it's at. I have every truck in the game. I'm talking about like figuring out where it's at as far as you really want to use this. Don't worry, I've already got everything on it. It's just I gotta make sure that I got everything that I need on it. Yeah, okay. Alright, have at it. True, it would probably make it through most of that, honestly. Yeah, but it would make it through. That is a tiny little truck. It is a tiny little truck, though. It is annoyingly small. I can't wait for him to figure out how wrong he is on that. Don't forget, I've used that truck. Wasn't it the warthog that I just went around flipping in, Demon? Just go on ahead and put it in all-wheel drive, go back to the garage or whatever, and just yoink it in all-wheel drive and just speed, and you'll understand what I mean. Freaking wee! I don't know, don't ask me. I didn't do it. He tried so hard to hate on the Russians, and then he's like, wait, is it an American truck? And Demon's like, yep, it's an American truck. He's like, oh. Just the amount of disappointment in the voice. Just, oh. I'm over here, like, trying to get through. You know, Demon, I might end up needing you to pull me through this. Maybe. I might be able to use the Dan, though. So, I might be able to use the Dan. Well, I have the Dan. Yeah, I agree with you, Demon. It's ironically actually really a bad truck considering you've got stuck already, haven't you? It's called That Truck Ain't As Good As You Thought It Was, isn't it? I love listening to what had happened is because they are such full of BS sometimes. But you added what had happened was, you made me think that. I'm over here just trying to get through the snow. That's all I'm trying to do. Ironically, the Dairy Longhorn is very long and it no likes snow. Funny enough, I actually saw one of these trucks not too long ago, dude. It looked awesome. Come on. He did not. I mean, it is the bank truck. Hey, look, ironically, my truck that I left over here, that I don't need, though. I need my freaking thing to get out of the mud over here. Demon, I'm not even joking with you. I am, like, dead stuck right now. Like, this thing ain't moving no more. Hold on, I might have a solution. Oh, my lord. I'm trying to think. I might be able to use the Dan, because it's a little lighter now, so maybe it'll be able to help a little bit more. because it's not full of gas. It's not stuck anymore. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Can Danny boy get it done? I love how it got high centered on a rock as soon as I said that. Freaking rocks, dude. And it's stuck. Alright, great. Alright, well, back to the Dairy Longhorn. Alright, let me see. What can I do? We'll winch on to you. Pull the trailer. That's gonna flip me. Alright, let's see. Get you. Attach you to this one. I don't know. I'm still attempting to get unstuck right now, so yeah, that's great. Yeah, this thing just does not want to get unstuck, dude. Alright, come on. I'm tempted to go get my, I'm not even joking, I'm tempted to go get my freaking, thing. You know what? Flip this. Caterpillar. Fuel carrier or maintenance frame? I feel like the maintenance frame would probably be a little bit more helpful. And a little lighter. No. They're about the same height, but I like the maintenance frame look better. I'm so glad they finally updated these to where they're actually useful instead of completely useless. Whitman is like the American version of Haku, dude. Haku lives in Hawaii. I don't know why I said the American version, but you know, you get the point. True. I was looking through a thing about like the most educated and the least educated like states or whatever. My state ranks I think in like the 30s as far as education goes, and it's like Washington over there getting glazed like mad, and it's like, yeah, okay. No, the Washington the state, not DC. That's exactly why I said it's getting glazed like mad. I love how I show up and this is what I come to. Uh-huh. How's that going for you? Uh-huh. Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm trying to help. You don't want my help? Yeah, it's called angling yourself before pulling. See how magical that was? You don't have anything on the back of yours. What are you planning on doing? That's my job. Move. You made me break myself. I love how all three of us are trying to get to the same truck. Why? Just let me help myself on this one. I said all three of us because there's me, Billy Bob, and him over there trying to do things. Why is there a trailer? But Wolf is right here. Why is he trying to get to me? Is he trying to kill me? Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing that aggravates me with dear God, stutter. The thing that gets me is people wonder why I don't do customs very often, and then it's like, okay, we go into the custom, and then everybody's like, oh, look, there's two people. One of them's the streamer. Let me shoot that one. Billy Bob Thornton? He's gonna sue him. It's classic Washington behavior. Oh my gosh, you looked at me cross-eyed. Let me sue you. Oh my gosh, you touched my truck. To sue you. But there's many in a video game. History preserved successfully. Best friend of Charleston comes charging at you. Chugga chugga toot toot. There is actually there is actually somebody. There was a dude that saved a girl from drowning. She turned around and sued him for touching her. The fact that the court, it's not even like, I'm not even mad at the girl at this point. I'm mad at the courts for not throwing that out. Because the courts have the power to look at a case and go, yeah, this is not a viable, you know, or this is not a legitimate reason for us to spend our time, you know. They're probably over there playing with each other. You know, if he's able to get the warthog over here, I can just let him I can go into my other truck and just put it in his bed and let him tow it out of there, hopefully. Without having to do all this, but I'm still going to do it anyway, just so we don't have to do it later, because I think we have to use the quarry again. Although I don't know why, but... yeah, but, you know... the quarry? Oh. It does. It looks like it's been abandoned for years, dude. At least the other quarries we've been to so far looked like they're still in use somewhat. Like that one's just utterly depression. Oh, so I gotta go get my dinner. I'll be back. What? I can't spell half the time either, so, you know. Also, I'm kind of upset at YouTube because I've been playing War Thunder for years now, right? The moment I start playing, and it's happened with Railroads Online too. I play War Thunder like mad, right? I don't get many views. The moment I played SnowRunner or Railroads Online, they get a crap ton of views. It's like, what the flip is wrong with YouTube? No, it happened with SnowRunner too. I get like maybe like half of 100, like 50 people watching the War Thunder streams. I freaking do a SnowRunner stream 104 the last time I checked. He's talking small numbers, Demon. But we're not in trains, Demon. This is freaking cars and trucks and things. Do I need to bring out my big black jacked up truck again? I need to sing my song from last night. So, no big deal. I really honestly would have hoped, because people were talking about like that Call of Duty was making a Vietnam era video game or whatever, and I was really hoping it was, and then it ended up, or it was either Vietnam or Gulf War. And I got a no, Billy Bob. And I got a pretty girl by my side. He knows the song. That's pretty funny. Bro's gonna be the commander and somehow get sniped by another tank shell. I want a video game that is so realistic that when your tank commander gets shot in the head, you see nothing but blood and guts spew out of his head as his body falls into the tank. I want extra realistic crewman death War Thunder. That's what I was about to ask. Wait, there's a third-person version of that game? I'll tell you one game that I really freaking wish that they would do. in first person, and that's freaking what? Oh, personally, that's just not my kind of game. I've heard a lot of people like say, and honestly, that's the way it should be. That's honestly the way a war video game should be, is completely unpredictable. I've seen so many clips that are just freaking hilarious with Ready or Not. There was one that I couldn't help but laugh at. They were, I can't remember what they were doing. If I remember correctly, they were in one of the missions, and the guy goes, "Put your gun down." She goes, "I'm not listening." He fires. She goes, all right, I'm listening." Yeah, that one. And then the guy that was playing it. And then my stupid Marian's like, all right, you asked. Your wish is my command. I have it. I'm thinking about deleting it though, because I don't really play it that much, and I want to get some games that I'll play. No, I downloaded DLCs for it, and I got the missions, did not get the freaking weapons for it, so I kind of got upset. I need a pull. Don't mind me. I'm just currently struggling, you know. Don't mind me. Told you. You flipped it, but you can't unflip it. What vehicle is he using? You mean the new one? You mean the new one that you got me yesterday? I had no issue. I did fine with it. I did fine with it yesterday, honestly. I mean, yeah. Why does it feel like he really likes playing some of those games that are just full of nothing but blood and guts and gore? There's a reason why he's called Demon Sumner. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get through the mud. Alright, calm down, don't have a hissy fit. Who, me? No. I wish Call of Duty would bring back like the old like World War II zombies and like the old Black Ops zombies. Quick, open his gas tank and fart in it. Hello, Beans. He said he needed gas. Is that from like a video game or something, Demon? I'm trying to just get my stuff and get out of here now. I'm not comfortable anymore. I'm about to give this truck the beans. I thought I heard him say for a minute there, I'm in love. I was like, what? My brain farted like really, really hard. You said I'm in low and my brain immediately went to I'm in love. This is going to be a pain in the rear end trying to get this thing back through all that mud and snow and crap. What? The left. I am not going all that way. Flip that. Hey, yeah, so I did a dumb. I'll be fine, I can back it up. It's just trying to get this thing turned that's going to be a pain. No, I think I should be able to get it. I just got to get to a point to where I can actually get on the road. And the truck just won't move. It just refuses to move. Oh, whatever. I'll just go the long way, I guess. Deal with what I gotta deal with. Come on, truck. Dadgum, what are you slipping on? I'm trying to get it to the sawmill, but dadgum, this thing is wanting to give me nothing but trouble. You know what? This fucking truck is useless. Very fucking stuck. Please tell me this is a medium log carrier, not a... What in the... Who's over here playing with the crane? He's over here snapping at me with his crane. I don't know what the world... He is not touching me. I'm getting out of here. Alright, I'm going to try this a second time. Hey, does anybody have like a fuel truck or something at the moment? Okay, thank you. I don't need it. I don't need it right now. I'm gonna need it later, though. Hey, Demon, just drive down a paved road, and if it goes, you'll know it's a paved road on this map. Yeah, okay. Oh, the mirrors work in this game. Thank goodness. I can drive on the interior. Billy Bob, there's quite literally so many more things you could be doing other than sitting there playing with your crane. Snatch it, Demon. Guys, why is the Caterpillar being more useful than any other vehicle I've used so far? Oh God! Caterpillar problems! Caterpillar problems! It won't go out, it's just going more and more in. It won't turn! It just refuses to turn! It just refuses to turn! I'm sitting here turning full right and nothing, no response. My lord. It was just pain and misery. Where are y'all at? My truck. Mine. 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 My truck. Leave my truck alone. Let me know when you get up there and I'll just hand you or I'll load the thing onto you. You ain't kidding. Sail away. What? My truck. Do you need a crane? I feel like you need a crane. Let me winch you with my crane. Do you see crane from where you're at? Hi. 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 Hi, I see you over there. I don't need a drone, I got a crane. Hi, I see you over there. Hey, look to your right. Hi. Hi. What in the demon? What? Just the abrupt, I feel so much better after taking a pee. Caught me off guard there, demon. Blunt as ever, are we, demon? Please don't. Next thing you know, you're giving me very descriptive, a very descriptive image of what you're doing at that current moment. I'm sitting in my bathroom. And I'm playing on my phone as I take a dump. Do you see my crane? Look at the mighty crane. G-Man, he doesn't see the mighty crane. He's making me sad. I see his truck just back there beating the crap out of things. There's not really a... Hi. 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 Hello. Hello. Do you like my crane? Look, I can make it go tall. Hey, Demon, remember how I said that I didn't need a surveillance drone, I had a crane? I'm watching you. Oh no, run! Go faster! Go faster! Go high! High gear! Oh dear God. No! Stay away from me! Demon! 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 He's touching my trailer! He's touching my trailer! Hee hee! Hee hee! What? Stop it! La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Also, I love how every truck that I get, I always put the warning harsh driver on wherever I can stick it. like my sticker. Hold on, I wanna go mess with him with the crane a little bit more. Hey, I'm gonna do something that's gonna make him even more angry, Demon. Watch this. No. But I am gonna do this and make it completely impossible for you to get your booster. Hey, where are you at the moment? Hey, do you see something in the sky? Hey, is this what you're? Just waving the rocket booster in the air. Maybe this one won't get stuck in the mud like the other one did. Well, I'm hoping that this is the case because it was a pain in the rear end trying to get the other one. Would you stop bonking my truck? Demon? Stop it. Now we get to see whose truck is better in the mud. I gotta admit, the trailer attachment makes this thing useful, and the fact that I can haul logs with it is nice too. Hello. Oh, we'll see. Yeah. Mine doesn't have suspension. I have what they call articulated truck. So, yeah, that is my suspension. Which I have to admit, the articulation has gotten me out of some things that a lot of the regular suspension wouldn't. But it's also a pain in the rear end at some points too. Yep, like that. That I love that. I love that. And I also have like this weird rear suspension. I don't know what they call that, but it's actually really cool too. I like that. Alright, Demon, watch the master at work. As I watch you just come over the hill and your freaking front tire comes completely off the ground and just slams back down. I like that voice crack. I like that one guy's I look back and you're just in the bushes. I looked back and all I saw was your truck just staring at me. Yes. Over where? Where am I looking? Oh my god, hello there! Hello there! Hello. Hi, I'm waving. Look, I'm waving. I just watched you fall down! Did you just beat the crap out of my truck? I jump back in my cat, and then the freaking trailer just yeets itself for some reason. Demon, are you streaming? I'm gonna go to your stream right fast and yeah, I'm really beginning to think that the cat is just gonna be our best bet for getting anything done on this map. Because, like, it's not having any issues yet that I've noticed getting through most of the obstacles and stuff, so. Yeah. I wish they would update the game and make it to where the snow packs down. Or, you know, if they didn't want to do that, convert some of like the roadcraft physics into SnowRunner to where you can build, I don't know, like you can bring some logs over here or something, or you can get some dirt, I don't know, something that you can put down. Exactly. Something useful, but no. They're like, no, you don't need all that. Here's another massive truck that's completely overpowered. Congratulations. And it's like, that's not what I wanted. No, you don't get that. You get a truck with more wheels than it has anything else. Now, the day that they add anything that we're asking for will be the day that I am the happiest person ever. But you know, the thing is, I might love having all that stuff, but I doubt I would use it all the time. I would still challenge myself with all these other vehicles. Are you over there to... Wait, hold on. You don't even have anything you can put the darn thing on there, so that's all really just you showing off. It's him going, hey guys, look at what my truck can do. Bet you wish your truck could do that. Wait until he sees the things my Caterpillar can do. Proceeds to sit on a rock that's at 90 degrees while the front end is just... over to the... why are you asking that question? Get out of my truck! He's in my truck! Get out of my truck! Get out of my truck! I said get out of my truck! 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 It's what? It was. He's now blocked in there, by the way. He can't move, so he... Hold on a sec. Yes. Uh-oh. That's a very good question. It said it would be lost. I might have to reset the mission. have fun with that then. You shouldn't have touched my truck. Told you not to touch my truck. Alright, let me go over here and get what I was gonna do. He seems very upset now. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. So what I'm kind of thinking, Demon, is I'll take the cat over here, and if one of y'all can get one of those, I'll take the cat down to the quarry. If one of y'all can bring like a crane and the trailer, we'll dump the trailer off over here. I'll go get the thing, haul it out, and then, unless he can manage to get the darn thing, if he can get it, then that's fine too. But either way, I want to try and use the cat to haul it. Demon, are you stuck? Oh my god. Is that a yes or a no, Demon? Just in case, I probably will. Just in case. I mean, I don't think I'll need it right now, so if you want to go get something like smaller or something that you can use for fuel, that's fine too. We kind of wanted to go through the second way, and we were kind of eyeballing it, but there's no other second way. It's just that single way, unfortunately, which sucks. I've thought about it, honestly. Yeah, we did. It was not. That's why I was asking, you know, do you think you could get that small thing through there, but... Alright, so you're not using my Warthog anymore, correct? Okay. Put that away. Because special. He tipped, didn't he? The A&K is good, though, if you know how to use it. Sadly, not many people know how to use it. And putting the fuel tanker on it is not using it. But I found myself, if anything with the A&K, that was normally what I did with it, was put the fuel tanker on there. And then I got either that or the box, the service thing. And then I got a fuel trailer or vice versa, and I did that instead. Oh. I know. I only needed one, but I want to make sure that we have more for later. I know. I know, Demon. I know! I know. I know. He's gonna go what now? If he wants to grab him when I get over there, that's fine, because that'll give me a chance to start focusing on the other thing. Of what, the A&K? The A&K's... Yeah, that's quite literally the only difference that I've noticed. No, they're both the same. Same engine, same everything. It's just the Army quote-unquote version is the only one out of the two that gets a flatbed that you can use, so. I wish they would have added it to where the civilian one would have gotten the flatbed or something, but... Yeah, see, that's where I'm not, like, really understanding. Like, they're the same truck, so it doesn't make any sense to me that they made two of the same truck just to put one different attachment on it. I love how there's a seatbelt warning. Demon, I'm driving in first person. This is very fun. You want to know what's funny? When I played MudRunner, I was first person most of the time. I loved playing in first person in there. SnowRunner, though, is... It's even better when they work. Oh my god, my dice are just like throwing themselves over here. Yes, they're beating against the roof at this point with how many bumps I'm hitting. Yeah, I don't like that either. I wish they'd fix it, but the light from the headlights and stuff, it just phases through these logs. Yeah, it is. Yes. Hey, I can see I can actually see my hands. Ooh, I can see the fancy watch I got on. Hey, Demon, do you get a fancy watch? This thing has AC and heating? Oh, dude, hello. This is a fancy tractor. It's got a radio. I can't tell what the top thing is, but it's got that. It's got what, some kind of weird GPS looking thing. Is it a window? Demon, I promise you I'm doing my best to get out of here. It's just kind of difficult right now at the moment. I mean, this one does fine in it. Honestly, the only reason a lot of soldiers have heat stroke is all the shit they make them carry. And you know the funny thing, like, I can understand, like, the survival pack, the survival gear, the armor, the ammunition. But why the fuck do you need all that other shit? Demon, shut up. I'm not talking to you. Other shit. Yeah, okay, so you're in the middle of a firefight And all you hear in the background is Greg saying, "Hey guys, hold on, I gotta change my socks." Okay, yeah, okay. I personally think all a soldier needs is enough ammunition that'll last him, a survival pack that comes with everything you'll need to like start a fire, yada yada yada, your gun, your sidearm, a knife, your helmet, your armor, and then you should be good. And maybe a few extra armor plates in case you need them, you know? What trailer? Based upon the chuckle, I wonder. Over yonder. I really am gonna try and go across that rickety ass bridge, yes. Yeah. Wish me luck, I'm probably gonna need it. Yes, please. That's my trailer. It's not gas, demon. That's my trailer. Thank you. Demon, the only thing I'm going to need you for is if I can't make it across the bridge, I need you to pull me backwards. Yeah, your top thing has parts on it. To be fair, I've only got 3, one of which is myself watching the stream, so, I mean, just be patient, dude. I was right about it being a tractor, demon! I wasn't going crazy! Uh-oh. Hold that thought, demon. I'm trying to reverse. Demon, help! I'm stuck again. To the right? Oh, I see that little path. Maybe. Let's see. Can you pull me? Oh shit! I think I'm stuck, demon. Ow! Ow! God! Ow! It hurts. It hurts so much. Come on, demon, pull. Pull me, damn it! There it goes. All right, now I'm gonna pull the winch on the trailer. Oh, demon, just hold on. Let me back up. All right, keep pulling. All right, pull, and then I'll back up slightly, ever so often. Hi, Jay. Alright, let me see. Alright, Demon, I think right here should do it, although I can't see because of my name tag. Yeah, right here should. Alright, here we go. Well, you know, anything's worth trying. I'm in a call, Jay. Sorry, bud. Demon, I swear if I dump this trailer, I'm going to be very mad at myself. Well, I didn't get backed up that far. It's more or less trying to get the truck turned around is the issue right now. My articulation is great, but the trailer doesn't articulate, so I have to pray. I just took a very deep breath when I saw the trailer demon. Oh yeah, this ain't gonna be hard at all, demon. Look at this. I think he's getting a little impatient that we're taking so long, demon. We'll get there when we get there, and if you can't handle that, oh well, it's not my fault. The one that's in the quarry. There's that stage 3 that's over there. Yeah, stage 3, yeah, but stage 3 is the one that's all the way over there that he could easily get to. Yeah. It's not impossible, you know. I get that feeling too, Demon, honestly. Like, they'll give us the hard ones first. So it's mostly ice, so I understand why they want you to use the bridge instead. That bridge needs to be fixed. What? What? Oh God, that, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that part. Oh well, we'll figure it out when we get there. Nothing else, I'll use you as cover. There's not enough room for the both of us. I'll just do my best not to fall. I've already crossed that bridge once. I am not doing it again. I have finally silenced him. Oh, I think Billy Bob got sick of, yeah. Honestly, I don't understand why it is he didn't understand that he could have helped. He could have went and got one of the parts. Or, hey, demon. My truck's struggling. Ice road and mud tires, no mix. Uh-oh, I'm sliding. Demon, help me! Wait, hold on. If I can get my tire on this snow here, I probably can do it. Alright, I got it. The ice thing, though, is what scares me, honestly, because, oh my God, it is so slanted. It is so slanted, demon. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Raggy, help me. Raggy. 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 Raggy the Railer. Raggy, I'd read it. Raggy. Shaggy the... No, it was me saying Shaggy the trailer. Raggy the railer. Ruh-roh. This is the only thing I can say that I hate about this truck is it guzzles gas like nobody's business. I don't remember if Jay has it or not. Jay, do you got this game? SnowRunner? I think he had it, but I don't know if he still has it. Yeah, he does! That's right, yeah. I don't know if he still has it. I love the fact that he's like trying to warn me about it as I saw it myself, and I'm just rolling across it and he's just steadily trying to warn me. He's like, you know what, never mind. Your truck's good. I sensed a bit of defeat. I smell a bit of defeat with your voice with that statement, sir. Do you need to... Not only is it a military truck, but the engine on it guzzles like no tomorrow. It guzzles like my little brother guzzles his drinks. If my little brother becomes an alcoholic, he'll be drunk all the time. Don't mind me. I'm just doing truck things over here. You know. Why do you think I went over the way that Demon went? I'll just, hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Shh, 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 shh. Can you pull that trailer, please? That's the tree. Alright, pull the trailer. Thank you. I need you to actually winch onto that. Thank you. Alright, now don't tip it! Demon! Thank you. Whoever just saved the trailer, thank you so much. I would have been very upset. Aha. There it goes. I was stuck on something. Yeah, it is a root. The trailer's stuck on it. Alright, watch it, little shrimp. I'm about to pull myself. There it goes. Well, no, it was the root. That's why I was trying to get over the root. I know. You have chain tires. This has got to be probably the thickest mud and stuff we've probably went through though so far, so there is that too. True. You know, because SnowRunner mud doesn't work the way it's supposed to. It works the exact opposite, but, you know, anyway. I am the victorious cat. Meow. I guess some people could say I'm the cat's meow. I'm gonna shut up now. I feel like Pup is gonna slap me for that one. That was like the worst dad joke ever, and I'm not even a father. Why are dad jokes just oddly infuriating to listen to? No, it's because half the time you can't understand them. There was one I watched. It was actually quite entertaining. The dude was gone for like 12 hours, or for like the whole day or whatever. He gets home and the wife goes, "Where have you been?" And the dude goes, "Well, I said I was going to be gone half the day." Or she goes, "Where have you been? You see what time it is? You said you'd be gone half the day." He goes, "Yeah, I know. Half the day is 12 hours. I'm like, dude, you are playing on thin ice over there with that. Alright, so since y'all are doing that, I'm going to go grab this again. And I am going to figure something out right fast. Demon, would you mind grabbing a crane? I'll grab the... No, just go help him. I'll grab the crane when I get over there. I love sitting here and just watching one of my cat tires just turn more and faster than the others. It's actually oddly entertaining. Oh, I forgot. This is solid ice. This is going to be difficult for this thing to get up here. Yeah, that's when you don't have enough air in your tire. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, before I go and do anything else, I'm going to park this over here. Yeah, that's the plan. I want to see how much space it's going to take up, more or less. We hope, yeah. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Yeah, so I grabbed the truck that doesn't have all-wheel drive. I grabbed the truck that has diff lock. And yeah, so this was smart. Well, hey, if I at least use it for a little bit, I can say, hey, I quote-unquote used it. So then I can switch, and I broke it. Alright, well, that's nice. Anyway. Shut up, demon. I'm just going low gear up a hill, don't mind me. You know what? Alright, I've used it. Schnange? Schnange? Are we talking in tongues now? He tipped over, didn't he? Mm-hmm. You did now. Aha. Ooh, look, there's a crane. Ooh, another crane. Ooh, a bed. Ooh, another bed. Ooh, a log trailer. Ooh! Oh, this thing has like the cutest little crane on the back. Aw, look at that. It's so cute. Hold on, can I put the crane on the back with that? Oh, that is awesome. I love that. Alright, I brought a truck that has a crane. I'm over here just playing around while y'all do whatever. Y'all can take care of the other two, right? Demon being bluntly honest, part 1. Demon, do you have parts? Fuck no. So you want to know you want to know the kicker? Every truck that I'm grabbing right now from the heavy truck area, except one now, has absolutely no chain tires on them. Wait, did I not? What? What the fuck? Okay. Mine! Get out of it! Mine! Mine! My truck. Remember the last time you took my truck? It actually comes with a really weird truck. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go take a piss. Alright. What? I can make it 3. Oh, that's gotta suck. It wouldn't be so bad if it was like one on one side, one on the other. How is the A and K dying that hard though, dude? What the world? Oh, dude. Dude, this thing's got a nice interior on the Atom. That's nice. Did he just jump or something? There's no reason other than that why he would say we. I'm currently taking the most narrow freaking truck with a crane on it. Y'all have got to come and watch my stream for a second, dude. Look at how narrow this truck is. This truck, if I hit a bump hard enough, is just toppling over. No, there's the bump. Aha, I didn't topple over. Topples over on next bump. Hello, Haku. Haku, we need your help. Your country needs you. Actually, if Haku gets in here, he can help me. SEV9Z. That's the code for you. What the? They put random ass trees over here. No, it's mine. When Haku gets in here, I'm giving him the task of driving my the caterpillar to me. I always say summon there. Hey, Demon, remember the thing I said about this thing toppling over? I love predicting my future. Hang on, if Haku gets in here, he can bring a helper truck or something if he wants to. Hey, you leave my crane truck alone. It's not its fault it's long. Blame the Europeans. Haku, I pulled a Haku. Alright, that's what happened. What are y'all talking about? The Mac? The Mac? I think the Mac and the cat have one, but the Mac is in a map. Yeah, it's a Mac that Haku has. And yes, it does actually, it is suspended and all that, so. Basically the ones, so the funny thing is, though, the ones that we have, yeah, the funny thing is the ones that I have, they have the extra wheel, but it's just there for extra support. That's all it's there for. And half the time it helps me get high centered more than it does helping me with anything else. It's a feature that's not a feature. No. I have the Pinnacle, and it doesn't have the extra wheel. It looks close enough to the Mac Pinnacle, but it's not. Let me drop the trailer here, and then I will get my... Alright. Nope, wrong. Alright, hold on. Grab this one. Grab that one and pull. No. We want to flip the truck over. We don't want to. Come on, you stupid. You know what, you piece of schnart. Let's go. Come on. Pull. Pull, you piece of shit. Alright, Demon, if you wouldn't mind, grab the Caterpillar and back it up and hook it back to that trailer, please. While I take this over there, hopefully. Without flipping. Yeah, he didn't do the Caterpillar thing like I wanted him to. Oh wait, no. Okay. Oh, whoops. I meant Haku. I'm sorry. You can just leave it there. I'll bring it later. Okay, thank you. Right now, I'm using my superior trucking powers and driving through the water. Demon, I know what you're thinking, and stop thinking it. That's why from behind me I hear it's so tempting as I see my truck staring at the water. How mad do you think my mom would be if I went behind her back and went to town and got myself something to eat? How mad do you guys think my mom would be if I went behind her back after she cooked me? Well, then watch the stream! But yeah, because she cooked me grits and eggs. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate the fact she cooked me grits and eggs. But I asked her earlier, I was like, hey, do we have any ham? And it's like, you know, you're cooking breakfast for dinner. You know how I like my grits, or my freaking, not my grits, my eggs. I like my eggs with ham and milk. She makes them with ham and milk or whatever, right? And she didn't add any ham to them. So I walked in there and I was just like, ugh. And I didn't want them. Or he could mute me in the Discord and watch the stream. Either one's okay, I don't care. It's just easier for him to have the Discord open. Alright, cool. So we got that took care of. So I'll let y'all start working on those two while me and Haku work on this one. Because I'm going to probably let Haku use the crane. If he wants. I mean, he brought his own crane. I think that thing comes with a crane. I'll let him decide which crane he wants to use, since we brought two of them. I also don't have that truck yet, so I'm really excited to get that one. Hey, Haku! Haku, Haku, you have a new mission. Unflip my truck. I feel so bad for Haku because he's going to spend more time trying to fix me because of how stupid my truck is. Thank you, Haku. Thank you. We need to make a thing with Haku in it so that he could join the VC as well. I might do that. No, because, you know, he's not always going to be online! Haku, I've pulled more Haku things in the last few seconds than you've pulled in an entire stream. I just want to get my crane up there, man. Okay, so every time I try to crank the engine, it cuts the thing off. So let me turn that off. Or leave it off, and then you can... Other one, use your back. What happened is I chose the wrong truck to be trying to do this with. Alright, Haku, if you have enough space... Nope, this is a very big part. Yeah, we're gonna need my trailer. Probably. Hold on, let me look. Probably the same size as the one that we grabbed the other day. Yeah, it is. 3. Alright, well let me go... I'm gonna set this sucker up. Right here. Here we go. We're just going to set it up here, put the parking brake on. Haku, give me just a second and I'll go and grab my truck. You know, there is a possibility this is a two-piece thing, and if it is, I can put it on the Caterpillar itself. If I can just do it with 2, then there's a problem solved right there, because then in reality, this truck would be able... Yeah. In reality, this truck would be able to pull all 3 of them at one time. Which would be a blessing. I am not trying to get into the quarry. I'm just saying, in theory, all 3 of them could fit on this one truck. If that's a 2. Also, Rat, what happened? A lot of schnart. remembers the old Mario TV show? Swinging your arms from side to side. With the freaking the dude that was dressed up as Mario doing the dance. Or am I just too old and none of y'all remember that? I loved that old. I can't remember what the TV show was called. I think it was like Super Mario Bros. Or something like. No, I can't remember what they were called. I'm not listening to your story about the cat and the balls again. I don't care. I'm not listening to that again either. You laugh at some of the weirdest snart. That was just uncomfortable to listen to. That's why I said you have the weirdest sense of humor. But hey, at least you have a sense of humor. Some people don't. No. Want me to hop in your crane truck? That's fine, Haku, if you want to hop in my crane truck, but it's up to you. If you want to use your crane, that's fine. I don't care. I gave you an option that if you want to use the other one, you can. I don't know either. That's why I said I gave him the option. The one thing that I hate about, yeah, I mean, we could always test it. I mean, that wouldn't be an issue. My credit score keeps decreasing, and it's really starting to piss me off because I paid off my credit card, but it keeps decreasing, and I know what it is, and it's starting to really, really piss me off, but hold on, Haku, I'm on the way. This thing's gonna take me a bit, but I'm gonna get to you eventually. Swing your arms from side to side. I'm really hoping this thing will fit on my trailer or my back, because if it will, that'll be a blessing, because I really don't want to try and haul that thing through all this on the trailer, because the trailer just about near flipped trying to get through that area. What are y'all currently doing? Are y'all going for the big one or the small one? Okay, so that's the small one. Okay. Excuse me. Yabu? Alright, Haku, try it on my trailer. Or not the trailer, but just kind of drop it. Unless you want to actually try and lower it down. I think it might actually fit on my truck. No. I don't think that's actually... Unknown problem. Yeah, that's totally an unknown problem. No. Haku, put it on my trailer. It's not going to fit on my back. I might have to drive forward, actually. Hold on. There we go. Yep, I was right. It takes up 3. I had that horrible feeling that it did, but I was hoping not. Haku, do you want to take your truck? Get back in your truck? Yeah, there you go. And then I'll recover my truck. There we go. Swing your arms from side to side, da-na, da-na, da-na. I sounded way too satisfied with myself. All I heard was dead silence and knew exactly what happened before I even heard anything else. Alright, boys, I'm heading back with this part, so... Why are you singing that song? I know that song, Demon! Yes, I remember this stupid version. There was a kid on my bus that used to sing it. Oh my god, no! Why is that? Shut up! I hate you more than you realize. Ugh. There's what? No! That one was bad enough! No, the one that I'm thinking about, like, was something about your balls or whatever, and it was like, do they wobble? I don't remember what it was, actually. Like I said, I wasn't very... Yeah, that was the one. Ugh. I hate you. And the kid, funny enough, the kid that would sing it was probably the most inappropriate kid, but smart as a damn whip. No, this mother trucker was smart as a damn whip. And that was what he decided to sing all the time. Like that or some... Pissed me the hell off, honestly, because it's like, dude, you got so much damn smarts and you're wasting it on stupidity. Thanks, Haku, you're a very big help. Haku, I physically don't think I can reflip you. Oh wait, no, yeah I can. Nope, he's flipped again. Poor Haku. Haku is trying so hard to keep his truck from flipping, but it's not working. Let me see if I can help him. Let me grab one of my winches and just yank him. Okay, I couldn't. I'm getting out of here. I gave up on Haku way too fast there, but okay. He's using his crane again, guys. I'm going to try and get this truck to make it to the pass, or the area over there, and then I'm going to try to get me a fuel truck over there as fast as I can. What? Whose vehicle? What? Oh. Hi, Chris. Told you I'd end up playing SnowRunner eventually today. There's a lot of ways you can say Chris. You know, funny enough, it kind of aggravates me a little bit how Christine people will shorten it. Yes. And it's like, yeah, that is oddly infuriating to me, and I don't know why. I guess, you know, Chris just feels like a guy's name to me. So, you know, when I hear it, it's like, oh my Jesus. But funny enough, when you hear people call a female Chris, you immediately know it's either, yeah. All right, Haku. Oh wait, Haku has fuel. I think Haku has fuel. Haku, do you have fuel? Don't worry about me, Haku. I'm fine. This is normal. Crackhead. Demon. Dear God, Demon with the blunt honesty. She looked like one, though. Depends on what's going on at that time. Like, all right, so if I'm wearing a shirt and it's ugly as hell on me, I'd rather you be bluntly honest with me and not want me to go out there and be completely embarrassed than, you know, whatever. But if I'm having like if I'm gonna die and, you know, I look depressed enough, I want you to lie to my fucking face as much as you can. That's not a good thing, Demon. You need a therapist. Yeah, I'm aware. I used to go to it, remember? It's funny to me, though, because men get hated on a lot by women because the fact that like they get hated on a lot because they don't share their feelings with women, and then when we do open up to a woman, she just acts like she doesn't give a shit. Like, she goes and acts like she doesn't give a shit about what we're saying or whatever. There was a clip where a guy was getting all emotional because he had that, or the story I'm talking about is the woman was completely fucking heartless. So the guy was outside, I think, crying or whatever, and she comes outside, she's like, what's wrong? And the guy gets all emotional. He's like, I've had this, I think it was like a thing of wire or something. I've had this wire for like 10 years or something like that. He goes, and I'm on the last bit of it or something like that. You know, 10 years I've had this wire. And, you know, he's getting all emotional because, you know, 10 years is a long time. And, you know, when he thinks about it, you know, it kind of upsets him, I guess. And she immediately fucking just acts like she doesn't care. And she says something about the hat that he's wearing or something. And he just immediately shuts down. And then there's other clips that I've seen other ones too, where like the guy's acting all, you know, funny, trying to, you know, yeah. Oh, trust me, my mom does it enough, so I'm aware. Mm-hmm. You break my trust once, you'll never gain it back. You know? I mean, like, for me, you might gain it back somewhat, but you'll never have my full trust again, you know? Would you please stop singing that? All I hear is you singing that stupid ass song in my headphones. Hate you, you jackass. Demon, there are not words to describe. I'm not repeating what he's singing, Chris. This is somewhat a family-friendly channel, and what he is singing is definitely not what I would consider family-friendly. You better not post it in my chat either. It's not a song name that I know of, unless he knows the song name. I get the feeling he does. He's in it. He didn't even see it yet, though. I'm gonna wait for him to see it and then I'm deleting it, because that is just, no. No. Freaking no. 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 You didn't, but anybody with common sense can fill it in. Next thing you know, I'm gonna get a lawsuit because of something you said in my chat. No, struggle. I am. I just hit the brakes and my truck just went completely fuck. No, the bad thing is, the only reason I know about it is because there was a kid on my bus that used to sing the damn thing. That is just like, hey, Demon, can I ask you a question? How did you flip your big ass fucking truck? Well, that was your dumbass fault, not gonna lie. So what are you heading for then? Okay, I'll get a crane then. I might just take it, honestly. And let me guess, in the process of unflipping his, you managed to flip yours, right? I hate you so much, Demon, because now that fucking song is stuck in my head. Demon, let me be the first to tell you, you are a pompous ass. The fact that he's okay with it bothers me more than anything else. I'm gonna go download Discord and scream at Demon. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying after that one. No, that's fucking funny. He is downloading Discord just to fucking scream at you. Chris doesn't have Discord because of the fact that he doesn't like the idea of it, I guess. I can't remember what the reason was he told me. Like America fucking does it. If you look up uranium and Google, you're fucked in America. You should do it, Chris. Trust me. You could get access to my server and you could join Discord calls. Hey. Damn it. Fucking shit. Motherfucker. Oh. Shut up! Shut your ass! It's not an achievement though, Demon. I don't like the idea of I don't like the idea of forcing somebody to get something they don't want to get, and you know, he's made it very clear that he doesn't want to get it. No, I want him to keep it, because if he's going to get it, he's going to keep it. I'm going to make him keep it. Just so he can talk to me and I can drive him bloody crazy with my accent that is so lovely, you know, just cheerio. Yes, but it would be even better to get his reaction on live. What? Oh no, that would not be very good. I do know he's British. I wouldn't. Just cheerio there, Demon, you know. It's not bullying if they enjoy it. Hey, I said no. You little son of a... I hate where he went with that. I really do. I hate both of you now. Hey, Haku, would you mind grabbing the crane? What's the next mission? I'm gonna go look at the next mission. Let's see. Ah, damn it. Bitch. None of my trucks can do what I need them to do at the moment. So I can kick your ass? Give me a second. You know, just Why are we arguing, gentlemen? Boys, do I have to come over there? 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 Don't make me come over there. Sounds like you're shitting yourself, but okay. You know what? That's it, Demon. I'm coming over there. And when I get over there, you're going to regret it. You hear me? You're going to regret it. You're going to say sorry. Don't look at what I'm in, okay? Hold on. I got to go, and I'm just going to goof off a little bit, I guess. What? No, 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 no. You started spilling the beans. Spill the damn beans. You better spill them damn beans, boy. Don't make me get my full damn southern accent out on your ass. What? No, 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 no. Pause your stream. I want to hear this. Demon, either you tell me what the fuck you did or I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm a little scared of Demon now. No, that's just... Did he just quote unquote... Okay, Demon's turning into a serial killer and he's scaring the fuck out of me right now. I'm not exactly sure that I'm very, how do I say this, comfortable. Well, I have a lot of knives too, to be fair, but I don't use them for anything other than to basically make people go away. Did he just say medicinal shotgun? What the hell's a medicinal shotgun? What the hell am I missing? Guys, I brought a fuel truck. How that was where I went with that one too. I'm so glad we were on the same page with that. Like Demon goes, no, my definition of murder is hiding the body, which I haven't done yet. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? You just got it sitting in your closet over there or something, Demon? Do you got like a body sitting in your room over there? Do you talk to him before you go to sleep or something? What's going on? Why do I get the feeling like weirdly enough, I get the feeling Demon would somehow try to drag me into a murder case with him. But that doesn't make me feel any better! Yeah, it also says it also says a few other choice words that people. It also says. I just realized the International has wow, this thing's got a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, no, but see... Chris, yeah, I think Chris is sick of us already. But Chris, you haven't gotten to the punchline. Just because he's British doesn't mean we get to punch him. We're not throwing Chris's tea in the harbor again. We're not. I'm going to go to the Lake of London. Hold on, there's a reason why I said it. If Chris is still here, he's going to scream at me. If Chris is still here, he's going to scream at me about that. Yes. I'm bringing a crane. I don't know what Haku's doing. I see... Okay, so what are you doing, Demon? Okay, so I'll go try and help him with the one in the quarry then. You sound like fucking Boyd Crowder over there. If they ever find the damn body. No, I'm telling you now, if I ever needed to like freaking tell somebody some shit, this is exactly what I would tell you. You fucking touch me, you touch my family. No. True, but so I can't remember what I was fucking saying. There's too many people trying to talk at one time. Damn it. Well, I ain't fast and I ain't fucking strong, so you just getting a fucking weak ass limp. But I'm coming. But yeah, like, I hear so many people like hating on Batman. But let's be honest, Batman is probably the most actual... Yeah, but not on purpose, most likely. But, like, being completely honest, Batman is probably the only superhero that I know of, other than Iron Man, that actually somewhat makes fucking sense and is realistic. So is fucking Bruce Wayne. He's not watched the first movie, has he, Demon? The whole fucking reason he became fucking Iron Man was because of the shit that Obadiah was doing with his company. I love the fact that he thinks that fucking Batman's suit isn't made out of stuff that helps him survive certain things. I mean, remember the Batman versus Superman one? He had a fucking metal outfit for that. He has that special fucking outfit or whatever that's like flame retardant. He's just like fucking Tony Stark. The only difference is Tony Stark's shit is made completely out of fucking metal. Batman, the only difference between Batman and Tony Stark is Batman actually trains in martial arts and stuff. Watch out, Haku. Batman solves some shit, though. I love Batman when it comes to solving shit. Batman is like the police, but better. I mean, you know, people are always, you know, talking shit about Batman. Like, they're talking about, like, oh, well, Batman didn't create a whole new fucking a whole new element. See, the funny thing is, people talk shit about Batman, talking about, oh, well, Tony Stark created an elephant. No, the fuck he didn't create an element. His dad created an element. His fucking dad created the element. The only difference is his dad didn't have the technology to make it come to life. His dad discovered the damn element, not him. Oh shit. Well, Haku. Who? I don't know who the hell that is. Oh, you know that, you mean that bitch. Yeah. That was like feminism at its best right there. I hate to be mean, and everybody said the same shit. If she was as smart as she was, why the fuck did she copy Tony Stark's designs and shit? She wasn't smart. Yeah. I'm kind of tempted to say let's go do another map, but I want to get this one done. Unless y'all want to, you know, I'll cast a vote. Do y'all want to? All right, well, we're going to cast a vote. I do have another map that we can work on. Let's take a break from the let's take a break for now. Oh my god. I'm getting kind of sick of this, so I'm gonna sit here for a while and let y'all do whatever. I don't even remember what I was saying now, so what the fuck does it matter? The only reason that I know anything about Ironheart was from shit I was seeing on YouTube when it blew up that people hated it. Yeah, and the first thing that I saw and with that, if I remember correctly, was her saying shit about her being better than Iron Man or whatever. That was the second movie, just FYI. Yes, the third movie was the. Yeah. But yeah, I still say the only guy that ever got fucking close to being able to best Tony Stark was the guy from the second one. I mean, he took, and see, a lot of people, again, you know, Batman is cool and all. I do love him. Iron Man, I love him too. Iron Man, according to what is being, whatever, and it kind of makes no sense. The second one is talking about how the reactor or whatever that was made was that Russian guy's design, and Tony Stark's dad, stole it from him or whatever. I don't know, don't really care, but like watching that guy's son build the shit he built out of nothing. He was 10 times smarter than Tony Stark. I don't know about 10 times, but he was definitely just as smart, if not smarter than Tony Stark. Because the shit yes, okay, Tony Stark built his first suit out of, what was it? As Obadiah quotes, he built the suit in a cave with a bunch of scraps or whatever. But when you look at the other guy, yeah, with a box of scraps, something like that. But then when you look at the other guy, he basically did the same thing. I mean, yeah, he ended up... He used to. He doesn't now. Yeah. Enemy. Yes. Yes. The way he found out, if I remember correctly, was one when when they gave him the supplies and all. Yeah, he's like, I kept this country, or not this country, this company from drowning or whatever. I think so, if I remember correctly, yeah. Yeah, he died. He ended up dying, so it didn't fucking matter. But I think my favorite villain out of the Tony Stark things will always be the guy from the second one, because of the fact of him being able to take apart the little robots or whatever that was at what the other guys, and I'll give the guy, I don't remember what the guy's name was, I'll give the guy credit. The robots and shit that he was trying to build looked fucking awesome. But the issue was he hired a fucking Russian guy that obviously hated Tony Stark, that had some iffy shit going on, to do the damn thing, for one. And two, and it gets Hammer, that was his name, the Hammer Industries guy. Or Hammer Tech guy. That's what his name was. And the guy knew his shit. I'll give him that. But instead of trying to be in competition with Tony Stark, why not just try and, Siako, why not try and, team up with him or whatever? But I think there was something in their past that made them hate one another or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I'll always respect that guy over whatever. Oh, look. Oh my god! Friggin' True. Yes. I agree. I don't think he really was in that situation. Because if you really watch that, I don't think he was trying to get him to transform. But everybody was being affected by Loki's little staff or whatever at that point, if I remember correctly. Demon, is this your crane? I'm snatching it, it's mine now. I want your multicolored crane. Holy shit, you got 6 gallons, damn. Not much, yeah. Yeah, it'll it'll always get me how people like will always favor either Tony Stark or, you know, Batman over the other. And it's like they both have different things, they both have different backgrounds, but I've always found that Batman's villains are easier to connect with than and to feel bad for than any other superhero's villains. Because I mean, look at the Joker. He was created from a bad circumstance that Batman created by letting him, not intentionally of course, slip into that stuff that made him the Joker. Two-Face, again, circumstance of a kidnapping gone wrong, or a kidnapping / assassination attempt gone wrong. Mr. Freeze, you know, the only thing he ever wanted was to try and save his wife, and Batman just kept getting in the way, and he was going about it the wrong way. Poison Ivy was just trying to figure out ways. Yeah. But Poison Ivy was trying to figure out a way to, you know, help plants defend themselves, and it went wrong. I'm trying to think of like all the other, some of the other, the Riddler. Depends. I don't remember. I'm going off the movies here, but then the Riddler, Batman created him as well because, according to the movies, he was working for Wayne Industries, and he had this mind control thing or whatever that he was trying to do, and Mr. Wayne turned him down, and he went nuts after that. I'm trying to think of the other ones that, you know, he had, but like Bane is just a guy that like freaking was a criminal to begin with, from what I remember. He was a criminal and then he was created into a bigger criminal or something like that. I don't remember what the... Bane is probably the only one that, out of all the villains, that doesn't really have like a connectable story, honestly. Yeah, see, some of the movies and stuff say that Joker was the guy that killed Batman's family. The comics, though, I think have it to where it wasn't him that did it, it was somebody else. But I like the idea of Joker being the one that killed, because it makes it a full circle. It's a full circle story. It makes sense that he would be Batman's biggest enemy because he's the one that created Batman, in a sense. Yeah. Well, no, it's honestly like, it's kind of like Superman and Lex Luthor. They're just destined to be rivals or whatever. Well, no, I think Charlie Kirk probably said it the most. Like, Batman's more connectable because he's a human being that has to use what he has to fight villains. Superman's invincible. He can shoot lasers out of his eyes. Who the fuck connects with that? You know? I mean, don't get me wrong, Superman's sense of justice and all is like very admirable. But the dude's invincible. He could kill anybody if he wanted to. Batman is the only one out of the Justice League, and this is kind of coming from me watching Justice League. Batman's the only one out of the Justice League that has Yeah, well, not only that, but if you think about it, I remember hearing it somewhere. It was in one of the Justice League, either TV shows, movies, whatever. Batman has a failsafe for every single one of the villains, or one of the Justice League. Green Lantern, it's like Green Lantern, I'm trying to think of, yeah, what? Oh, he's been gone the whole time, damn. I didn't realize that. I would have drove over there. I think that might be his. Yeah, that didn't go too well, did it? But you know, I love the idea of, you know, Batman better than Superman or Iron Man and all, because see, one of the, yeah. Yeah, see, a lot of people don't realize, like, Lex Luthor, like, I was watching the Justice League, and there was an episode that I just got done watching where Superman, everybody thought Superman had died. Turns out he got teleported into the future, and, like, all of humanity was dead or whatever, right? And Lex shows up to the funeral, and he says something that, you know, you wouldn't figure you'd hear him say. And it really shows that Lex does, in a way, care about Superman. He says, believe it or not, I'm gonna miss him too. That is, like, honestly, like, the DC, to me, the DC universe does a better job at making the villains more understandable. The only superhero in the Marvel universe that, like, has connectable villains and stuff is Spider-Man. Honestly, like, that's the only one. Like, at least I can say DC does pretty good. Like Cheetah, for instance, for Wonder Woman. If you watch the movie, the second Wonder Woman live action that they made, I feel so bad for Cheetah because it was I think it was like a wish that she got or something like that, and it turned her into what she was. And instead of wanting to turn back, she was just happy with it and completely okay with being half cheetah. And it's like, because of how much she was, you know, picked on and all of this, and she finally had the power to, you know, whatever, and she got power hungry. And that's all the fuck it was. She got power hungry. Wonder Woman, the live action Wonder Womans, the new ones that they made, honestly, for me, I feel bad for Wonder Woman. Honestly. Because this woman had the love of her life, basically, right in front of her. And because the fact that she had to save the world fighting, I think it was Ares, I believe. Of course, the cartoon had it as Hades, but anyway, Ares, she was fighting Ares, and then the human dude ended up blowing up the thing and dying himself. And it's like she's living, you know, she lives forever about near, I think she actually does live forever, Wonder Woman. Yeah. And it's kind of sad because, you know, she's over here living, you know, constantly watching people die around her. I would not want to be immortal. I don't think I could handle it. I really don't. I don't really think it has anything to do with that, honestly. It's just that... Hi, how can I help? Honestly, I don't think there's a way that you're gonna get this up, by the way. You might have to just bring it back down here. Fucking try and help somebody and I get fucking yelled at, so you know what? Fuck anybody. Now I'm gonna fucking play on my own. Play with select people. Oh, trust me, I'm to a point of going to bed. Chris, trust me. Maybe going to bed permanently. Sounds nice. Eternal slumber sounds perfect. Let's find out. Whee! Well, this is just fucking disappointing. Oh, look, I'm a submarine now. Blub, blub, motherfucker. Bing! 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 Uh-oh. I think it's getting deeper. Bing! 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 I can't fucking get the itch. Bing! 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 I'm only gonna ask this one fucking time. Stop bringing that shit up. Wait a minute, is that a piece of ice lodged on the side of my truck too? No, take me back. I bet you wish your truck could do this. got my lights on and everything. I'm a submarine. I'm a submarine. Uh-oh. I've lost engine 1. Trying engine 2. Oh, nope, that's engine 2. I gotta try engine 3. I'm breaking this shit more and more. Bang, bang, motherfucker! See, this is what happens when you get yelled at and for trying to help. You just end up doing stupid shit. The engine is broken. I wonder why. Couldn't be because I'm underwater, floating down a river. Let's unmix the content then, Chris. I was over here trying to help get a truck unstuck and unwillingly and unknowingly caused apparently the truck to not flip when it was almost unflipped. And so instead of, you know, saying that, I get yelled at. So, yeah. I decided to just go fuck around so I'm not in the way. And they can do whatever the fuck they want to, and I'll just sit over here and play with my trucks. Damn it. A little late for sorries now, don't you think? Oh, wait, hold on. Other way, other way. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Parking brake on. No, why would we find that random ass shit out, dude? Hold on, I have the actual perfect vehicle for this. I want to use my, Wolf Western Star. Here we go. And there we go. Elevator control, L1. Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. This is totally normal. This is how trucks are supposed to work. Oh, yeah, I can't, like, if I'm looking in the cab, you can't see the feet of your character. Don't. I'm not even in that kind of mood anymore today. I'm just gonna go play with my trucks. I'm actually quite curious to see how stable this is. Like, does it have locking features or no? Like, does it lock the truck down to keep it stable? It's actually pretty cool. I think it does. Look at that. It's a little bobblehead. I cannot believe the damn truck is actually staying on the back of this. This is awesome. Guys, I have a tow truck. Look at me, I'm towing things. Yeah, there's a Hula Girl one that I had in some of my trucks, but I think I took it out or something. This is actually pretty damn cool. I like this. This is awesome. It doesn't move at all. Like, that's actually really fucking cool. Not gonna lie. I don't know, Demon. That's something you and him should figure out. I'm gonna go fuck around some more because, you know, I'm getting in the way, so I'm gonna stay out of the way, and I'm gonna stay over here in my corner, and y'all can have fun in y'all's corner. I'm gonna go play with some more cars and things. I wonder how many of the scout vehicles I can get on this thing. Let's figure it out. Alright, get the ramp extended all the way. There we go. There we go. Parking brake on. Y'all gotta hurry this shit up. I gotta fucking go get myself something to eat. I'm gonna get the smallest vehicles I can. Let's see. Well, the Tog ain't gonna be it, that's for sure. I feel like the Jeeps are probably gonna be the smallest ones. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I keep getting invited to this damn chat group. Starting to piss me the fuck off. Leave me the hell alone. It wasn't that chat group. It was a different one. There's this fucking little thing that they keep trying to invite me to, and every time they invite me, all I do is fucking leave immediately, and you would think they would get the damn message, but they keep on and on and on about it. It's pissing me the hell off. Tired warring all of them, and I don't want anything to do with them. I want to be left alone, and they keep on and on and on and on and on. It's really pissing me off. Ah, Jeep overboard! Ow. Let's try that again. Nope, nope. Oh, that'll work. Demon, you ready for me to test this? Here we go. The test begins. I get the feeling that back Jeep's gonna fall off. Just get that feeling. Alright, here we go. Demon, what are you doing? You pushed my back Jeep into the front Jeep. Oh my god! It landed though! Oh, that's funny. That's freaking funny, dude. I did too. I was like, that ain't gonna be good on that truck, and sure enough, there it went. I'd ask if anybody wanted my help, but I'm not sure anybody wants my help right now, so. Gas. Freaking demon just gone. I hear a demon say, oh no. Do y'all want to just take a break for the night and just freaking come back to this on like tomorrow or something? You know what, Demon? I'm gonna hold you up to that offer. Hold on a second. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna put mud tires on this just 'cause. Demon, here I come! Oh god! Ow! It did! Dude, I barely went anywhere. What the world? Panzer of the crevice, what did you... Oh no! Where are you at? Hi, demon! Hi, demon! Hi! I love how this is what we're doing while he's... Oh, great Panzer of the Crevist, where are you? Hi, demon. Dang it, demon! Most of them break for me. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Oh, demon! Oh my god! I'm behind you. I'm trying. It's taking me forever to aim this thing. Dear God. How about now? Ow. 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 My hood is face first in the ground right now. It's fine. I think so, yeah. I'm going to call it for the night if he hurries up. I'd really like to go get to town and get something to eat. I'm going to doodle. Actually, you know what? I'll end the stream and then, whatever after that. All right, everybody. I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.